We are the Asylum. We are the Asylum. Screens glow, late night scroll, names pop up, I feel whole. Havoc drops and sets the tone, wild hearts finding a home. Cracks jokes on the call, Jen keeps pace through it all. Like that spin, stories run, we're a storm having fun. Oh, 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 oh. From the chaos to connection, every ping another spark. Finding color in confession, little torches in the dark. Settle down, high princess Eunice Grace turns this chapter sacred space. Oh yeah, yeah. There's more flares, names unfold, inside jokes, stories told. Every voice gets a seat, every misfit feels complete. Oh, from the chaos to the connection, every ping another spark, finding color in confession, little torches in the dark. We are the Asylum, hearts out can hide up, laugh till the walls shake. Oh, turn it up, let it go. We are the Asylum, side by side we ride in every broken, brilliant soul, finding somewhere over. Oh, 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 oh. We are the Asylum. Hit those spies and drop your doubts out. Call my name and hear the whole crowd shout. Hey, losing Jen, say come back again. Data, you not say you're a creep. Hey, you can say the Asylum, hearts out can hide up, laugh till the walls shake. Oh, turn it up, let it go. We are the Asylum, side by side we fight in every broken, brilliant soul, finding somewhere over. Oh, 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 oh. We are the Asylum.
We fucking did it! We did it, guys. A couple minutes ago, we cracked 1K. I want to welcome all of you, Jen, Don, Queen Dana. There's Caesar. I don't care about you. Just joking. What is this? Congratulations, everyone. You did it from Queen Dana. Queen Dana, you were a big part of the rebuild. You take your bow. Congratulations. Yeah. Here's the thing. Let me put you on here so you're up here with me. It may say Goose. Yeah, here, let me take Goose's logo down because this is the original set that we're in, because you're going to notice all old stuff and stuff missing. This is the original set of the Asylum. So this is where we started.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the
Nice
thing.
throwback.
Here's the thing. From Jen to you to Queen Dana to everyone who's contributed just a little bit. Really pat yourselves on the back, because after we took that hard hit, after we stopped for a week to reorganize, we grew. We put our feet down and said, okay, we're not going to spin our wheels anymore. Fuck that shit. We're going to go. Guess what? We went. And here's the thing. By the middle of next month, if we keep the trajectory we're on, we will be at 2K within 2 weeks. 2 weeks and a few days.
I love the sound of that.
And it is because the people here refused to quit. It was push, push, push. I could not be more proud of the people I'm standing with. You've had Jen, who I've repackaged so many times, she doesn't know what box she belongs in. Okay? You've got you, who I've had to emotionally scar to get you to act right, and you still have that dumb thing on your head, but I can't say anything because I've got a duck hat on.
Hey, we compliment each other. You got the duck hat, I got the raccoon hat on. Something fancy. Country fancy.
You know, we've got Queen Dana, and see, here's the thing: she hates that I talk about her. I don't care. Fuck it. This is my stream now. That young lady has put in so much work in the writing and the production and how shows go that she's done more than I have. She's still doing it. We hit 1K, we were climbing, we were going like crazy, right? We were going like crazy. And the reason we were able to do it is because someone else was going like crazy, giving us ideas and thoughts. We were able to push. And here's the thing. My thoughts have become stagnant. I was going out of ideas. This is literally how the Ain't What It Ain't podcast is ran. Let's just go out and do something. Queen Dana gave us structure. She gave us ideas and focus. And then the new Wings show that's coming out, she is not letting anything other than perfection come to you. She's raising the bar on everything we do. Because and here's the thing. Once again, she'll say, don't talk about her. Nobody cares about me. Bullshit. Everybody does. Jen can't come up with these ideas. Caesar can't come up with these ideas. And I can't either. So, that little, you guys did it. Not letting it happen today.
That includes you too, Queen Dana. No, you're part of that too. The big, like I like to say, it's like you're, some glue made out of a My Little Pony. All that sparkle and power of friendship, the glue that keeps the asylum whole. Oh. That's you, Dana.
Real says it's all because of gamers and Ispers. No, it's not because of me. I am the smallest denominator in this.
Well, you are really the face and the voice. That's
it.
That's enough to handle.
Well, here's the thing. If I sat and did this by myself, nobody would care. The only thing I would talk about, or that I would have to talk about, was my dealings with Keemstar and Vixie. Okay. It is the people in here and someone who really knows, they know who I'm talking about, that have made it so that people don't look at me and all they see is Vixie and Keemstar's monkey. They've let that person in here has pushed me to be better and to not be happy with that. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. And here's the thing. They believed in me when I didn't. Because trust me, I thought that's where, I'm like, okay, there's the peak. I just, I might sacrifice myself for Keemstar and Pixie, or Vixie rather, and, fuck it, there it is. That's it. No. Now we are actual freaking entertainers that people want to watch, with content that people care about, with creators that people love. And that is not just the hosts or the writers either, because there is one major component that makes a lot of things go around here. And to you guys, it's probably over there. To me, it's over here. Well, yeah, it's over here. I'm mirrored, so you got pointed the wrong way. To me, it's over here because I see it in OBS. And that's everybody that's in that chat. That's everybody that tunes in. That's everybody that watches us. That's everybody that gives us a little bit of support, a little bit of love. It's even the haters. We love you too.
Mm-hmm. We definitely
kissy.
Oh, that's something magical in the air right now. 1K subscribers. Oh, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Sticking with us, joining us, going for that wild ride that we take ourselves down all the time.
The Asylum's, yeah, here's the thing. The Asylum's been a little channel that wanted to, that believed it could against the odds. And every time we stumble a little bit, there's always someone to come along and kick us in the face. Folks that have tried, this is all I've got to say. One of the things I learned in life about climbing the ladder of success is everyone that you step on to get up, you have to look at on your way down.
Wise words.
So, guess
and
what?
looking at him on the way down is kind of awkward.
Yeah, that eye to eye stare.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here's the thing. While we climbed, we didn't step on anyone. We were ourselves. We were serious. We were heartfelt. We were silly. We were stupid. I was a teddy bear.
Mm-hmm. I was the stupid one, in case anybody's confused.
Right. Well, you always find that spot. Well, I don't know. I'm teasing you.
I do. I feel it. You can't find anybody better to fill that spot.
Right.
I'm perfect. It's like I was made for this shit.
Yeah. So, but the thing is we were genuine and we were authentic. We didn't have to put on fake bullshit. We could have fun, be ourselves, and laugh. and you folks came in and were yourselves and laughed with us.
Mm-hmm.
And Divine, thank you. Our Princess Divine, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, Princess Divine. And it's nice to be able to see the chat. I'm glad YouTube, got off their ass and fixed the shit up for our celebration. They've probably seen this coming and it's like, we got to fix this. Because there's some people that need some celebration to do, Got a celebration. Fucking 1K! Holy, Gotta watch my mouth. I have a quota on my cuss words, believe it or not. Yeah, per episode.
It's a good motherfucking thing I don't fucking have that fucking bullshit, isn't it?
Well, maybe you could cuss for me. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Come on, help me out, bro. Yeah.
I just did. I said like 15 of them in a row. I made a whole sentence of cuss words.
Maybe we can go for 20 next time. Yeah.
That involves making up of them, like, fuckster not. Shit like that. You're so fucked in the head,
Well, it's better than going to fuckpocalypse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can start making up the fuck words. Yeah. That may be coming soon.
I have a whole episode of how we can adjust the word fuck.
Oh, imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
There's something there. A gleaming.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm just sitting back. I'm just sitting back in awe at our little motley crew. And the wonderful people that sit and watch us. I don't call them fans or viewers.
Viewers are growing like family.
Fans are different.
Mm-hmm. Fans keep you cool in the summertime. They blow cool air at you. Viewers can become like family. Yeah. That's heartfelt right there. Holy. Like, I'm still a little discombobulated in the head. We were talking, and it's like, it's getting higher, it's getting higher. It's like, damn, like it might, and it did. It popped tonight.
Hey, we
crossed that barrier.
As a matter of fact, I went and I have more than this. I have real life work. Okay. And after the Chang with Chin show, I think everybody kind of saw it in my eyes that I was beat. I was kind of done. And I was like, I'm going to go take a quick nap. And that quick nap lasted a little bit longer than I thought it was going to.
Mm-hmm.
But I woke up feeling good, recharged, had good positive dreams, good vibes, woke up happy. And so, I come in, turn on Discord, I was like, oh shit. We're only 3 away from 1,000. Then I jump in because I saw you and Don talking, and I was like, let's hit a stream, see if we can be on when we hit that 1K. Then it was, we're only 2 away. I'm sitting there going, I don't have time to put a thumbnail up. I'm kind of worried we're going to miss it because we're 1 away, right?
Yep.
And so I messaged Queen Dana. I was like, hey, we're going live, just so you know. And you were texting Jen, and I was like, because we're that close. And then I get a message back, and it's, you guys already made 1K.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, hell with it. We're going to have an hour-long party then. We're just going to have a little bit of fun.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready for it.
If you're not in the Discord, you want to be. Because tomorrow we are going to throw a celebration. We're going to have some movies, some video games, some conversation. I want you all there. Let's have some fun together. Let's enjoy this.
Yeah.
I want it's like New Year's Eve. Everybody's doing these New Year's specials and stuff like that where we're going to stay up all night. We're going to do all that other stuff. We didn't do it on stream. We did it in the Discord.
Mm-hmm. We made it a Discord exclusive.
You know, if
you wanted to ring in the New Year's, with our viewers.
With our people. That's who we wanted to rein it in with. With our friends and our family. That's who we wanted to spend it with. So tomorrow, we're going to start at 7 p.m. Eastern. We're going to watch some movies. We're going to play some games. We're going to open that fucker up. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some conversations. We're going to celebrate. And here's the thing. We're going to get that out of our system. We're going to do it. We're going to get that celebration out of our system. We're going to get it out. Because Friday, we're back to business. Friday, we're going to have, I haven't had a chance to pull it up yet, but I know the topics. But the Queen has worked on Pip, and we're going to try a different format with it. We're going to try a roundtable for Past in Progress. I call it Pip because Pip's the little character of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice little acronym for it.
Yeah, it makes a good name for the little character for it. The mascot.
You're right on that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have that. I've talked a little bit to Don. I need to talk to Devin. Caesar. I'd like you to talk to Clementine, please. See if she can make it. What we're going to do is I'm not going to do it. So since there's the It Ain't What It Ain't podcast starts at 8, and we're going to run this one to 2 for 2 hours. Because you're going to be there for this, and I'm going to be there for this. Let's push the podcast either off or back. We'll see how we feel.
Mm-hmm.
Because this episode of Past in Progress, since we're doing roundtable style, and I don't want voices cut off, I want the experiences put out there and shared, especially since we've got a bunch of age ranges that would be represented.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you it will go at least 2 hours. But I'm going to let it be organic. It'll end when it ends. So if it goes 2, it's 2. If it goes 3, it's 3. If it goes 4, it's 4. Someone wants to jump in the middle of it, and it's feasible. I haven't seen the show notes. If the Queen made it that way, we'll do it that way. Shit. Like I said, we're going to dig our heels in, and we're going to push harder. You're looking at a guy that played college ball and stuff like that. Here's the thing. There's a trick when you're on the line to not being moved. It doesn't matter how big the other dude is or how hard he hits you. Until you know what the trick of not being moved is. It is maintaining your stride, your feet movement in a forward position, even if you're at a standstill. If you keep making a forward position, you can lean up against a wall. You're not going anyplace, but you're not falling. Trust me, to get that drilled in our head, we had to do that. Like we lined up on a wall, and they called it chopping. It's basically just pump, 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 right? In a forward position. If you're at a standstill, it'll hold you up. If you start to make way, you're in a position to keep going forward and take off full speed because you're already moving your legs about as fast as you can. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to act like we're linemen that are too stupid to know that the whistle's been blown. I don't know. It was just a thing about linemen. You know, just big.
That's a good analogy.
Yeah.
Good analogy. That is what we got to do. Definitely is.
So we're going to do that. Like I said, we'll put Friday off. We'll put Friday off. I'm going to see if I can get someone special to celebrate Saturday and play a video game with me or something like that. Sundays.
Me getting in the pool with the peeps.
Right.
Are we going to do that?
Shit, I forgot.
Tomorrow?
Yeah, let's do it at the end of the Past in Progress show.
Past in Progress show. Yeah, the sun will still be up over here.
Oh, I want to push it. Well, see, I don't want to do it like at the start.
Yeah.
You know, because then you're going to be all gunky through that. I'll tell you what we'll do is we'll put it on Saturday.
Okay.
And if we have a gaming stream where if I can find someone, you know, I mean a big name where everybody's going to pop and wow, then we'll have you do it right before, then we'll go into the gaming segment. And we'll have something to talk about. You.
Interesting. But I wonder. I'm intrigued. You know, who will you get?
See, you're expecting planning. I'm not Queen Dana. I don't do all that.
Well, I mean, you might be like, you know, just be able to, you know, talk to whoever you're able to talk to. I imagine you got quite the fan decks of talent.
Yeah. One time I put a little picture because I asked what caused a certain name change, and it was I was trying to show the name change, right? And they're like, well, what lolcow Discord is this? I was like, it's my personal one. And they're like, what? So you never know who I'll get.
Yeah, exactly. It's Man, I wish Saturday was here tomorrow. I want to know who could you get? Only one way to find out. You got to tune in Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Got to be here to see it. That's what we do here. And then there's a comment from Dawn. I enjoy the conversation. It was fun. Yeah, it was fun chatting with you, Dawn. You know, us just hanging on VC, shooting the shit, having a wholesome discussion. No, that was great shit. Love chatting with Dawn.
Yeah. I could not be more proud. Then I you know what? I left out Goose completely.
Can't forget about Goose.
The little shit's always up my ass. I just, forgot about him. God.
You know. Yep.
And
can't
think about
Goose.
I
think he earned all that candy he took from you. Don't you?
No.
Yeah.
What the hell's wrong with you? He did not. Talk to the people for a second. I'm going to be back. I'll be back in like 30 seconds.
All right, brother. Oh, ladies and gentlemen out there, our people, beautiful family that just overwhelmingly supported it. 1K subscribers. Oh, thank you. Thank every single one of you. The lovers, the haters, people in the middle that are just a little confused. Oh, thank you. We immensely appreciate all the love and support and what you give us in return, you know?
All right. Because this confuses him, don't say anything for a second, okay? Don't say anything. You're right, quiet.
Hello, everyone. Ooh, that is loud in my ears. I know I'm coming through though.
What's up,
we
Goose?
did. What's up, Caesar? We did it. We hit 1K. This is big. So I don't know. I know we got plans, Caesar. I know they're bullying you into things.
Oh yeah, I gotta jump into a pool full of peeps, and then I gotta play Grandpa Smurf. But I do it for the viewers, you know.
Do it
I
for the
do
love of
something
the
for
game.
viewers. Exactly. No, like this is an immense moment right here. 1K viewers.
It is.
Damn.
It really is. We got up there.
Oh, we
It
did
took
it.
time.
It did.
Oh,
It took time, but we did it, brother. We did.
Hi Jen. Hi Dana. Hi Don. I am here. It's hard to track with all the monitors around where everything is. I generally have like a phone. A phone, and then all I have to worry about is my game and my phone. So seeing everything back here is a little bit of a clusterfuck in my head, but
Oh,
yeah.
I bet there's like 8 monitors. So you gotta like, well, which one am I looking at, George?
Let's see.
Get a
One, two,
blinking light.
we got 5 of them up. So it's
Damn.
yeah, setting this up was not that fun either. But
I've heard the rumors.
well, congratulations to everyone that has put in some work. Thank you to all the viewers. And yeah, it was good to be out here and say hi.
No, thanks for popping on, Goose. I appreciate that, bro. I'll be seeing you later, brother.
I'll see you later, Caesar.
talking.
Of course, yeah.
Awesome. Have a good night, brother.
Good night, man.
Goose is able to, pop on to give us thanks and just like, some supportive words. Yeah. We got things cooking. We got things baking. Then we got things grilling. We got all bases covered. It's like, hell, could we get a magnifying glass?
We got cookies out on the grill.
Where else are you going to find cookies on a grill, ladies and gentlemen? Only here at the Asylum,
because there's only
the
one
Asylum.
dumbass that would try it, and it's me.
Well, no, you're
Everyone else is smarter than that.
ingenious.
Let's have a party.
You're ingenious because,
Those aren't the words to use.
like, now I want to try that. I want to try grilling some cookies.
Shit, I'm such a genius. I blinded myself again. Okay, there we go. Yeah, party in the house, right?
It's not a party if you don't get blinded. Am I right?
Yeah, a couple times at least.
Fuck.
Oh, and we've got to do something else.
Saturday's gonna be fun.
So hold on a second. Hold on a second. I don't know if it's going to work because I don't know if it's set up because this is the old system. Yep, it works. Are you ready? Are you ready?
I think they're ready.
This is the 1K uppies. Okay. Uppies! There you go. There you go. Short people, you feel taller? You're welcome. I blinded myself again. I just said I know how not to blind myself, and I did it anyway. Why is it if there's a
Still got
spot you're
some
not?
studying to do.
Yeah, why is it if there's a spot that you're not supposed to look at, that's the first place your eyes go? That sucked.
It does. Maybe get some tinted glasses.
Oh, have you ever heard of red light therapy?
Let me break it down for him, because I think I'm thinking of a different kind of red light therapy than what you're going to describe.
They are giant red lasers, or a bunch of them, like on a panel. And that, I don't know if it's just like psychosomatic shit or bullshit or whatever. Squirt say good boy. But you put them on places that hurt, or like you can use them like on your face for like it's supposed to help like your complexion and circulation, stuff like that. So the doc says like get one because this can help. And so I've got one, right? And it's on this big stand thing that you can adjust, and it's got this big, it's like one of the large monitors that, you know, wraps a little bit. It's got all this red shit. I call it the retina burner, because if you have it on and you just walk into the room and it's not even facing you, like your eyes will burn out.
Damn. You sure you didn't get the self-defense model? That might be it.
Well, I didn't.
Instead of being set the stun, set the self-defense.
Yeah, it's
Blind them.
it come with glasses like these special glasses that like you cannot see out of unless you're around that thing.
Maybe you should put them on.
I do whenever I use it. I'm actually seeing if it works.
Maybe that's another science experiment that we can try.
Oh no. I got a good idea. You're only supposed to use this like for 20 minutes, like twice a day, right? I'm sending you one.
So now I get to have the pleasure of having lasers hit me and possibly burn out my retina.
On the top, I want you to use it on top of your head.
Challenge accepted.
I want to see if red light therapy can grow hair. They claim they can do damn near anything else. You know, it's supposed to like help with like arthritis. You know, 'cause it's supposed to increase blood flow. So an increased blood flow helps these things. Like it'll help your complexion. You know what I mean? It'll help with arthritis, stuff like that. Because of the, you know, blood flow increase. So yeah. I want to see if increased blood flow to your head stimulates hair growth.
Hey, who knows? I might say smarter things. Not have to be on a quota limit for my cuss words. That might do, you know, a lot of good for me. Yeah, challenge accepted. I'm gonna try that.
And technically, all I have to do is rebrand it. We can make this like a clinical trial.
We could. We could not only make it a medical trial, but we can share it with our beautiful, beautiful, lovely, supportive people.
Well, we would have
over
to be
there.
careful. We would have to really be careful with it with the camera, because I think it would tear up a camera as strong as it is. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get you like a little red light hat. I wonder if they make those. If they don't, I'm going to.
No, they do. They do. No, I've seen those before.
Also, I didn't come up with something unique.
No.
I really thought I did. I was like, God damn, I'm a genius.
Well, no, you might have a method. You do it a different way. Yeah. Completely different application. I have a bunch of laser beams just, doing the figure eight on my head. And who knows? Like the hair growth pattern could come looking like a figure eight. Infinity sign.
Okay, I've got an idea. I've got an idea for the project. We'll make it run in a figure eight, but to make people feel better while it's working, if it works, we'll put it underneath the toupee. So what I'm going to need you to do is I'm going to need you to go ahead and shave that beard, so we can get a toupee made out of it. So I can put the lasers underneath it, and then you can stick it up.
That scares the shit out of me, bro. Rip this off? You crazy? Then I wouldn't match it my raccoon skin cap. Like a Wookiee with this thing on. Wookiee that, shaved his face.
I just scared the shit out of you with that, didn't I?
You did.
It's like, fuck, he's going to make me do it.
Mm-hmm. Some terrifying shit right there.
Okay, I got it full
like that, bro.
I've got it full screen. Imagine Caesar right now with a small, trimmed goatee.
Yeah. Don't.
He can keep the mustache off, so and like have the shaggy look going.
Are you gonna get me a talking dog too?
If
a mystery machine?
If you want to
me and the zany kids.
Here's the thing. I used to wear my goatee like that, where I didn't have a mustache.
Yeah,
don't be making fun of Scooby Doo. I mean, here's the thing, bro. Scooby's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
So
you got a connection for a talking dog?
I make my dogs talk. I've got a little sign that says in this house, hold on.
Mm-hmm. Man, can you believe that, ladies and gentlemen? Me rocking the shaggy look, trimming off this. Me and this beard been through a lot together. Women grabbing at it, throwing up recklessly, having to wash this thing out from all the puke juice. Those sad moments. Like when I went to the store and they didn't have my favorite drink. I was sad, but my beard comforted me. The thought, even trimming it, scares the fuck out of me.
This is one of the little shadow box we got.
I would like to think.
Go
ahead, brother.
Well,
I was just gonna say, like I would like to think this baldness is a proper sacrifice to have a beard like this. I trade it off every time.
No. Okay. Yep. So
yeah.
No. We'll get it off you. Something. This is one of the things we have in the house. It says, in this house, we narrate Pitbull's thoughts. We do. I do. And they have their own voices. What are you laughing at? Have you never sat there and made a voice for your pet and had it talk to you?
Yeah, but you have a whole posse. So that's a lot of voices you gotta make for each one.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, like Tack,
Do you,
he's kind of big and slow and droopy, I mean, and he looks dumb, but he's really smart, right? We call him a sleep expert. So he does a, hey, booty, what's up, booty? Want to go sleep, booty? Throw up to me. Then Riley, my little Jack Russell, she's hyper. Daddy, 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 I want my belly rub. Yeah. Oh, she just came running. I did her voice.
mm.
Said
Gotta
belly
give her
rub.
those belly rubs now.
Yeah. What's my daddy?
Mm.
That will be all deleted later. There you go, sweetie.
I'm sure. But I think the question the audience might share with me is: do you ever get lost in conversation, like the voices of the pit bulls? Like they have their own discussion
With each
that
other?
you just continue on. Yeah, like you do like you have an entire discussion of the three dogs with your voice in it, and you get lost in it.
5.
Hmm. You got 5 you got to talk for.
Hmm?
Damn. It's like a
These are office and house rules. Okay.
interesting.
I expect these to be abided by.
Hey, Devin.
Yep. Hi, Devin. It's
Glad you're here, Devin. Yeah, we can see your comments, by the way. Yeah, that hiccup should be fixed.
yep. See, this is it's a Pitbull's house rules. Rule number 1 is don't come home smelling of other dogs. Yeah, they get pissed about that. Smell like a cat, and you might as well be one. Rule number 2, this was Tax. I can sleep anywhere I choose, even if it means you trip over me. Rule number 3, don't call me or lead me to a bath. Unless you're Basil, because she'll fight to get in the shower with you. You gotta, no! Number 4, let me outside even though I just came in. There are areas I forgot to sniff. That's Riley the Jack Russell. I think she's a pit bull. You must feed me every goodie you eat. That is all 5. Otherwise, they'll take it from you. Don't shh me from barking while you're on the phone. I heard the wind blowing the leaves. Jazz. If it lands on the floor, it's mine. That's all of them. Don't think you can leave a room without me. That's all of them. Don't move me while sleeping sideways in the middle of the bed. You have enough room on the edge. That's all of them. They will line up in the middle of the bed. And you're like, move, guys. And they look at you like, what? Are you fucking stupid? And the final rule is you will never, ever get to pee alone. Facts. One of them will follow you. So,
After one, many will follow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they sit there and look at you. And so, see, the thing about it is, I think it's just dogs in general, but if you have pit bulls, because like pit bulls, they're chonky. Okay? Like all mine are like, these super muscular things, because, we go out run. They normally go out like running with the kids. I go on walks with them, stuff like that. So, we pay to go to the dog park. So dumb. City owns a dog park and you got to pay fucking monthly for a license to be able to get in there per dog.
Damn.
It's like $75
Per dog.
Dog.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Then you probably got to bring your own poop bags too.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
You pay that kind of money and you got to bring your own poop bag?
Well, it's not like
Yeah, we
you can
got
be
one
like.
of those over
It's
here.
not like you can be like Chauncey. Jazz just took a poo poo. Will you clean it up for me, please? It's not that kind of fucking dog park.
I understand that, but it's like there's one of those near me at my local park, and they set up stations, throughout, like, outside of the dog
Mhm.
park, where they basically just give you those bags. You
Mm.
run up and just take the whole box.
Mm.
Crazy out here.
No, we have.
Free poop bags.
And there's only some areas where they don't need the leash.
Yeah,
And
like
you
that's like that over here too. You got to be in a certain spot where you can have your dogs run without a leash.
right, and then that's fenced in. Those
Mhm.
areas, it's enough room for them. Like you can go play frisbee with them and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And they separate by the size and weight. So those little demon fuckers can't tempt my pit bull to bite its head off.
Mhm. Those little demon dogs really are cantankerous.
Mm-hmm.
I
'Cause
read a
like,
little bit about them. A lot of them are like they're kind of senile with their sight. You know, they just come out with bad vision. So whatever they see, they gotta bark at it all excitedly, like they just discovered something. It's like, you know what year it is, motherfucker? What the hell did you discover there, Poochie?
yeah.
Besides my nerves.
It's those buggy eyes that like chihuahuas and pugs have. It fucks up their
Mhm.
vision and makes them think that they're bigger than the pit bull. My mom had pugs when my father passed. I bought her a pug, and he was short and fat, which my dad was tall, but and his tongue was too long for his mouth, so it hung out,
Mm.
and it farted in the car and damn near fumigated everyone, and so she named it after my father.
Mm.
Yeah, and he always thought he was something. Like what, crush. Because see, here's the thing. Okay, the pit bulls discovered this. We're saying the wrong things for animals. Okay, things like chihuahuas and like little Yorkies and stuff like that. Those are not dogs. Those are squirrels.
Squirrels or rats?
Well, no, they're just squirrels because squirrels are tree mice. See, I told you I have weird conversations with my dogs.
I'm hearing it in real time.
Yep.
This is quite the revelation.
You know what's funny is like Goose. They've grown up so used to this notion that they will talk back to the dog's voice like it said it to them and argue with them.
Mm.
What? Yeah. Oh, here's another. Here, come here for a second, Goose. Tell them I'm not fibbing about this. That this is an actual thing about talking for the doggies, the pit bulls. We do. By the way, I do not let people call my pits dogs because they're not dogs. They're pit bulls. And like they answer him like what I say. They said.
He also has an acceptance issue where, because Riley is my puppy, and he'll never accept that.
Riley's not your puppy. Hang that stuff back up. There's those 2 signs, please. Over there. The other one. Riley's not his puppy.
Mm.
Riley's not even a puppy. We just call her a puppy. Call her puppers. So
Little.
she's crazy. She thinks she's a Pitbull. She's Jack Russell, but she thinks she's a Pitbull.
Mm-hmm. Little.
All of ours
Sounds
are
like there could be a
rescues.
debate over the ownership of Riley. Interesting.
No, he thinks
Hmm.
Riley is his because Riley will lay down and sleep on with him on his bed. There's a reason
Mhm.
she doesn't on mine. I sleep with fans. And my fans are not just fans. You know those large 125 horsepower blowers where like a cylinder and then they've got that air chute right there and they're meant to like dry carpets or something like that.
Yeah.
And they use them like to dry paint and stuff. Okay.
Mhm.
And when
We'll
I
get the
sleep,
fumes out. Yeah.
and when I sleep, it's like this, like, okay, I'm laying like this. I have one of those right here.
Hmm.
So I don't
Just
have wrinkles.
right on you.
And so I don't have wrinkles because I spend all night with my face going, you know.
Interesting. Got the fan blowing on you all night, so. Hmm.
No. See that I didn't get to finish there. On the other side of the bed is another one. Just in
So
case
both
I roll
sides.
over. Yeah, just in case I roll over. It's like being in the middle of a tornado.
Hmm.
I know why I'm this way too. I know why I'm this way. There used to be a place called the Moonlight, and it was a drive-in movie theater. One of the reasons I picked the drive-in for Pip's backdrop. And we used to go every weekend. And, you know, back then station wagons were a thing, right? So I set it up because I was not the up all night type when I was out. Now, you could not get me to go to sleep if I was at home. I just laid there bored, looking at the ceiling. So, anyway, we had went, and there was some movie that they watched, and because it was when you went to the Moonlight, you just paid to get in, and they would have 3 or 4 movies that night, right? It would go to like 2 or 3 in the morning. And I think there was one that mom and dad wanted to see, and so they were staying there late. And you could only go to the park area, right, and stuff like that, until a certain point in time, right? But
Mhm.
it was my parents' rule, not the place's rule, right? So, because back then you were allowed to roam free, whenever you.
Yeah.
You're expected to find your way back, and if you didn't, oh well, that you just saved your mom and dad money.
Exactly.
Yeah, because they'd leave with my dad would sit there and look at me. He's like, "Okay, you see that light over there?" And because he knew when certain lights would go off because it had like 4 screens, right? And you faced parking it. And whenever they got done with the movies that were on that screen, the lights would go over around it. Whenever that screen's lights go out, if you're not in this car, it's a long walk home.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, now I knew he'd never do it my sisters because he loved them, but I was pretty sure he was hoping I would miss the time spot so he could say, "I told you so." So anyway, I went all over the place. So there was this one time, it was cold out, right? And I'd fallen asleep. And I don't know who carried me into it to bed, right? But my face was freezing. But the rest of me was like nice and toasty because it was wrapped in a blanket. And I slept like a freaking baby. Now, this is coming from someone that has a very hard time sleeping, and it's not just from PTSD. A lot of now it is. But like I have a hard time sleeping in general, right? So whenever I lay down, I know subconsciously I am trying to kind of recreate that moment, because when my face gets cold and the rest of me is nice and warm and wrapped up, boom, at least for an hour. Mm.
Good.
Well, see,
Team effort.
no, I wasn't very big. Just like when I was 10, like 8 or 10, something like that. Maybe younger, I don't know.
Okay.
But I remember the experience, because I remember like waking up all being carried and just. Here's the thing: it would have had to have been my mom, because my dad would have dropped me. My dad would have treated me the way you treat Pima.
Ooh, Butterfingers.
1000th anniversary, we get that we're probably lagging on the internet. Oh. So anyway, okay. What we'll do is, I guess we're going to make this a 2-hour thing or an hour and a half thing. So we'll take a 2-minute break. I'm not going over 2 hours. I'm not doing the 5. Okay. I've got
I think hour and a half.
You know, I've got really important things to do tonight. So, you know, some of it's important for all of you. Some of it's important for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Anyway.
Yep, we'll be back after this 2-minute break.
Oh,
stay here, ladies and gentlemen.
Good Lord. You guys have been, I am sorry I've not been reading chat. Okay, you know how he was talking about how I've got all these screens? I've just got 5 now. There are 3 others that will flip up. There's an 8 total in this like wall around me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the game's not running and whatever, I don't have the other 3 flipped. So the YouTube chat setting right here. OBS sets right in front of me because I don't have anything else I have to worry about. That's my main focus. Discord's up here because I don't have to watch it. You know, you're not going to disappear, I hope. You know, I didn't chase you down. You know, I mean, I've got information feeding in here about the systems, stuff like that. How much internet I'm putting out, drop frames, all that over here. Important shit there, right? Hit here because, you know, you have to have. It's good to be reminded of why you're doing things. And so anyway, I just looked, and the chat that the Discord's showing is not the same thing that's been going on. So, guys, I am sorry. I would have been reading your chats. I didn't see them. You guys have been all talkative. I thought, hell, we're just celebrating by ourselves. I just noticed it when I looked over. All right, we're going to take that 2-minute break. I'm not going to flood myself, okay? The way it is. We'll be back in 2.
Come on, Mr. Nice Guy, motherfucker! Havoc in the headphones. Goose on the line, Havoc Change the channel then. We don't trim down the tongue, my friend. We go deeper, go meaner. Every season turn to 10. Hey! This is the asylum. Welcome to the wild run. Turn it up till your doubt comes undone. We were heavy, now we're breaking the cage. Every joke, every rant, it's like a tidal wave. We are going all gas and no brakes. No more Mr. Nice Guy, motherfucker. Havoc, goose, hit the fuse. Every rule we refuse. Whole crowd chanting name of the show. One more episode before we explode. This is the asylum. Welcome to the wild run. Turn it up till your doubt comes undone. We were heavy, now we're breaking the cage. Every joke, every rap, it's like a tidal wave. We are going all gas and no brakes. No more Mr. Nice Guy, motherfucker. We are going all gas and no brakes. No more Mr. Nice Guy, motherfucker.
We're back. Hello. Oh God, did you hear that crack?
Hey, welcome back.
The voice of the asylum
Yeah.
just fell apart. Damn. Got something.
What you got?
Well, I got a 3.5 cord attached down here that just kind of slides out. That is connected to an effects processor. I got that.
Hmm.
So I can just take and pull the cord. Just whoop, back. Goose rigged that. I'm talking out of everybody's element right now, aren't I?
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Are you where you can see YouTube?
Mm-hmm.
I do not know if this will work over YouTube because we're having even trouble getting it over to work over Discord. So it may be better done this way. Okay. Okay. Look what I've got.
I'm watching, bro. Ooh. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You and Goose, spruced it up a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, back in the day.
Made it better than how you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right. Are you gonna play a little riff for us?
Yeah.
Ooh. Fuck yeah. Ladies and gentlemen,
If it works,
sit
I'm
back and relax. Ladies and gentlemen, back.
okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't.
You getting any
I don't
sound
think
on
anything
it?
went through. I'm not hearing anything on my end, and then when I pop into the stream, like unmute it, I don't I don't hear anything coming through.
See, it's got to go through a processing unit to get through. And I don't know if it's because if we run Discord that it's stopping it. Because I've even put
Do you think it might?
I've even put it in the straight mixer that's for instruments. I mean, this operates mics and instruments, so.
Do you think it might be the noise cancellation that Discord has?
No, I don't use it.
So you don't use it for on Discord's end or with any of your equipment?
No.
Hmm.
Why would I use that shit?
That is
I've got
weird.
shit that does a better job. Let me
That
see.
is weird. What do you think?
You
We
can't
don't have
hear
any
any of
noise
that?
cancellation. No.
Probably
Lord.
good thing. Because
A good thing,
I'm
you
just
say.
playing the fuck out of copyrighted music
Hmm.
right now. I guess just before I was playing CeeLo Brown's "Fuck You,"
Okay.
so now just imagine management by kids. I guess that's the best I'm gonna fucking do.
Hmm. Interesting. Damn, I wish I could hear it. Maybe that's the sign. You got to get back in that studio. You know, give us a nice Discord exclusive.
Okay, Princess or Queen Dana. Jeez. What?
Whoa, 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 whoa!
What?
I think you're getting me a little confused.
No,
made a
I'm not.
suggestion.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, yeah. I just gave a suggestion.
Queen Dana's like,
You know,
I'm
put an
always,
idea in the thought.
I'm always waiting for that one night only. Let's do it. And I'm like, okay. I've got like a couple original songs that I've made, right? That's sitting there, and I was like, okay, I'll do this. I'll put on a damn show, right? Another reason you want to join the Discord, okay? Because I'm not only going to play guitar, and see, here's the thing. I'm just going to publicly say this, okay? I keep telling someone to get a registry so we can get equipment. Okay? If they get it started so that we can get them started. I'll let this be your backdrop. I'll send this to you. Yeah. Trying to move this along, you know. So anyway, Caesar's sitting there, wait. Someone's getting equipment and a fucking guitar. I'm sitting here with my
I'm more
Legos.
curious on
Who would want
who's
it?
gonna be getting hard to, play some tunes.
Well, see,
Hmm.
here's the thing. When I get it to all work on Discord, I can get everything to work on one soundboard. I'm not just going to play guitar. I'm going to hit you with some fancy bass work. Okay. See, here, I'll show you. I don't know if you can see it, but you see that big scar that runs across my thumb? It's because I cut the damn
Kinda,
thing.
sorta.
Yeah, I cut the damn thing off, and they stitched it back on.
Ooh.
Yeah, I grabbed one of the metal fans and it went.
Mm.
Yeah, that was fun. It was squirting like
Oh, I bet it was.
like blood, 3 feet away because of the blood thinners.
Oh yeah, to the beat. Yeah, you got that heartbeat going. It's like,
Yep. Oh yeah, it was like a
To the
little
beat.
water gun. You know, I mean, So anyway, whenever they fix this, there's not a ton of feeling on here. So, man, I can bass strings all day long.
Nice. So guitar, some bass work.
If I have to entice people there, I'll even do the little flea dance. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you got bigger issues.
You
know what I'm talking about?
Go all out with it.
Oh yeah.
You're going all out.
And then the other
getting
thing,
me excited to want to see this, musical performance.
then the final part, the coup de grace. Because I am not a guitarist or a bass player. I'm going to show Timu Vince Neil how it's actually done.
You gonna get back on the drums?
Yep.
Like a one-man show. Yeah.
See, Goose will play it down like he doesn't know stuff. This is what Goose does. Is Goose does the I don't know anything so that you don't ask me to do anything. Okay?
It is.
Goose
It
plays.
is, a good ploy.
Yeah, Goose plays bass. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's talking about. He just won't tell you he does.
Mm-hmm.
And if he gets
once you know, you might start asking.
Yeah. That's, that's why a lot of times I'll talk about, because one of my passions is guitars. I build guitars. He learned this from me. I build guitars. And someone will say, "Oh, can you play some?" I said, "Did you not listen to me? I build guitars. I build it so you can play it."
Yep. Got to know what you're doing in so many different departments. Making a guitar, you got to know how to set that shit right to where when the strings, the chords are being laid, all those sounds are gonna come out nice.
Believe it or not,
the way they're supposed to sound.
Believe it or not, the frets. There's just a little metal thing that sets over the neck, and you've got different ones for like different lengths, right? And then it's got where it cuts a notch in it, and then now laying the fret's a different thing because it's actually like a wire. You have to put it in there, and then ting 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 ting. The hammer's like a gunsmith hammer. It's small and very slow process. It's meticulous. If you're making a guitar properly, it is going to be slow and meticulous. If you remember, it was like a 3-hour stream just for me to take care of the neck on that thing.
No, it was.
And move around some hardware, but the hardware had to be off for the strings. Because we did the electrical work on it off camera. Because you would have lost about a half an hour with me outside chasing Goose because he burned my hand with the damn soldering iron.
Those precious moments that we missed.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
get back here, you little son of a bitch. Quit running.
Nice recreation.
Yeah.
Like, with those True Hollywood stories.
Yep.
I think the people will love that.
It's a special moment.
Mm-hmm.
When you're ready to strangle your son because he's burnt you for the 4th time and now you're pretty certain he's doing it on purpose. Yeah.
He's just keeping you sharp,
Father-son time.
keeping you on your toes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
As a matter of fact, it was his suggestion. He's like, Dad, maybe we shouldn't stream the shit where we've got to play with hot stuff. He goes, why don't we just do it where you do all the manual labor and I sit back here and act like I know what you're doing. He knows what I'm doing, but he's not going to sit and say he does. Because then someone will expect it.
Yep.
We live in a little college town, right? So, everybody thinks they're a musician, right? Everybody's got their guitars, and every guitarist is always chasing tone. I can tell you it's marketable because my double rail pickups that are set like single coils, they all get wrapped by hand. They don't ever get wrapped by a machine. And there's only me and 2 other people I allow wrap those coils. And I only wrap the coils that I'm putting on my signature ones. So, and they're potted heavily with a more expensive mix of wax that's particular. It's like a secret recipe.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
A secret recipe.
Oh yeah.
Interesting.
Every guitarist I've ever had to listen to a guitar with those rails on them has been like, where do you get them from? And they're not cheap. One pickup can cost $600.
Did you say 600?
Uh-huh. You want the Havoc setup? It's going to cost money. Because,
interesting.
Like, okay, those single coils we run a lot on Strats. I've run a few times on Telecasters. But we'll put those on Strats, right? So there's 3 pickups there. There's 2 rails on each pickup. So basically, it can act as single rail front, single rail rear. Let me try that. Each pickup is single rail front. God, I can't speak English. Single rail back and dual rail. Dual rail, it's acting like a humbucker, right?
Okay.
Then it's in 3 separate positions. And then I put a kill switch on it. I've got switches that let you pick any one of those combinations. You can turn all the rails on. You can turn the front rail on the number 1 pickup, the second rail on the number 2, and the first rail on the number 1, and have it where it's out of phase. That's a lot of wiring, a lot of work. And the electric containment paint that you put inside the pits for a standard guitar. And you're supposed to actually put it on the pick guard too. We do. I don't do that. I use brass tape because I want to make sure it's held in.
Mm-hmm.
And then you put brass tape around the inside of the pick guard on the backside of the pick guard so that when you set it down, it is contained. You're making like a little Faraday cage so that
interesting.
There's no static between the pickups or the outside. See, a little
make
love.
Sure all those notes,
a little love.
all those notes get out of the
a little love and a little attention to the little things make the big things work so much easier. Write that down.
Definitely.
That'll help you in life. The little things, getting special love and special attention, make the big things so much easier. Mm-hmm. I want to start my own book of phrases.
You should.
Saying,
I'm telling you.
No one would ever look
You
at
did
it.
this in the 90s, you could have had a fucking beautiful infomercial with some of your notable quotables to get people to, want to buy it.
Well, I don't think anyone would want to buy it, but
You never know.
People buy stuff to set in front of the toilet all the time. Yes. Actually,
And people need gifts.
Yeah.
At those awkward moments, like you just join a new company around Christmas time, and you awkwardly part of the Secret Santa thing.
hmm
You have one of those in your car. Ooh, problem solved.
I had to break my kids from taking their phones into the bathroom. I'm a freaking germaphobe. Okay, shit's got to be clean.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the whole
Yeah,
concept
little
of
Lysol. Spray it off.
no,
Yeah.
the whole concept of taking your phone into the bathroom, regardless of how clean it is and how clean you try to be, and then you're putting it up to your face and your mouth. Oh no, sir.
It can get so boring in there. It's not like
I-
the good old days where you have a little magazine rack
Yeah,
in
just
the bathroom.
yeah.
You have some reading material.
Anymore now, it's just this is why I tell them shit and get. Let's go. You don't need to spend all fucking day in there. And then with Goose, I tell him if he spends all day in there, I know what he's doing, and he should be ashamed of himself.
Mm.
Oh yes, I
Don't
will shame
embarrass
that
him
boy.
like
What?
that. Mm.
What? Just
All day. No. It's probably like 20 minutes tops. He's getting distracted by an article, so he's like reading it.
no. I'll tell you what he
enthusiastically.
does. He sits in there and he texts Sad Panda. They have poop
Interesting.
talks. They have a name for it.
Poop talk. So,
Yes.
so it's like a comparison.
No,
Like if you got
no,
any
it's just they
floaters that
talk while they
day.
poop. It's like they've got this poop scheduled to talk
Oh,
together thing.
Gotcha.
It's I don't want to talk about it.
Intriguing. That is very like a couple syncing up their poop time to ensure that they have share that time to communicate.
So that they maximize their
Exactly.
They're
They're maximizing their pleasure.
not the,
Interesting.
don't say pleasure, please. You're getting
They're
weird.
maximizing their couple time. The time they're able to spend together. It's sounds like whenever there's a free moment.
I guess I don't know. But
They gotta
So what it is?
drop them off at the pool. They got somebody to talk to. That's convenient.
Try to hang on to it. I took it out of the case to use it or something. So anyway, you got your phone, right? This is how I broke them. You know those hypersonic cleaners for phones?
Yeah, loosely.
Okay, they're better than
I've heard of
Lysol,
them.
but they take 2 hours to work. So if I catch the phone in the bathroom or them walking out with it, even in their pocket, it goes in there.
Mm.
And then they don't have it for 2
Even
hours.
in the pocket.
Even in the pocket.
Damn. So they got to go to the bathroom beforehand with no cellular device on their person.
Correct.
Interesting. Would you do the same if it was the Game Boy Color?
Yes, it's not.
Okay, well,
It's
that's
just
fair.
it's
fair.
unsanitary.
But the device you're talking about, is that like with the UV lights and
Mhm.
shit?
Yeah,
Okay, I got you.
that's what they used to disinfect them at phone stores or the Apple stores at least. So
But
yeah.
no, I imagine that was a good trick because you said 2 hours it would take to completely
Mhm.
disinfect the phone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that 2 hours can seem like an eternity for some people
Yep.
without their phone.
Shit. I had to ask where my phone was. I didn't even know where it was. I don't keep here's the thing. I'm not joking. Everybody who sets and cleaves to these like lifelines, this is the dog leash. This is what took your freedom away. This. It didn't help you. Even flip phones that weren't smartphones that did. Because, see, here's the thing. People can't poop without this, apparently, now. Right?
Yeah.
They're lost. They don't know where to find information without this. Do you remember when a time before GPS where you had to fucking know where you were driving? Or learn
Yeah,
to
you had
read a
to
map?
own a map.
Right.
Or like you're saying, know where you're going. Like
Right.
actually know the turns, which direction you got to go in. Yeah, we didn't have all those, fancy shit. Fucking GPS. Or hell, even, tells you which direction you're going. Like you had to know that shit.
This is the dumbing down of society.
Mm-hmm.
While we think we're smartening it.
Maybe it's like a play on words. It's just
Smartphone dumb
smartening
user.
the way.
That's what's happening.
Well, it's a smarter way to be able to, bug you 24 hours a day.
You're right.
Like one thing I noticed with my new phone that I got, I can't turn the motherfucker off.
I know you've got to set
I
and
can
push.
set times
Okay.
to restart it.
Do you
but
want to know how to turn it off?
No, like
holding
how?
the button doesn't work. You go into settings and now there's the little power buttons there. And it'll ask you if you want to reset it, put it in sleep mode, or shut it off.
I gotta look at that again because I noticed like on my phone I can set up times for it to just restart.
Mm-hmm. Yep. If you go.
Yeah, I never noticed the power thing. I gotta check that out again because like that baffled me. Like, fuck, you can't turn off your phone. What the fuck?
Okay, like
So I'm holding down the fucking button like on my old model. Like it just bring up Bixby. Like I have a fucking question.
all right. Can you see the screen? I'm if you can see it, right?
Mm-hmm.
The little button to turn it. Well, if I can get my finger there, on and off is right there.
Mm.
Holding the button down now on like Android phones just pulls up Gemini.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't turn it off anymore. You've got to turn it off through the settings.
Not really. Yeah. No, I've seen that.
Oh Lord, now it's talking to me.
Uh-oh. I hate when that happens.
Capabilities. Understands and generates content across different formats, e.g., describing a video or writing code on the screen.
That's my phone. I didn't tell it to do a damn thing. Nothing is even on. It's just doing it.
Yeah, it
Shut
heard
up.
something. And it wants to chime in like it has its own personality. It's like, no. Siri,
Shut up.
Alexa, Gemini, whatever these discombobulated AIs are. It's like, just simmer down and shut up.
Yes.
Or as, Archie Bunker used to say to Edith, go dummy up. That's what AI needs to do. It needs to go dummy up.
I think Cortana was fun though. Because you could ask Cortana like if she was in love with the Master Chief and she'd give you like funny answers. You remember Cortana, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever have a Windows
'cause-
phone?
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Cortana was its like old UI. The phone did. A lot of people bought the phone and a lot of people loved it. It had the best UI of any phone I've ever seen. And then just Microsoft stopped. That's what Microsoft does. I miss mine. You know what else I miss? What was the best cell phone you ever had?
Ooh. The best cell phone I ever had. Just discounting all these, what they call smartphones.
Just
For me,
it can be a
was been the
smartphone, dumb
Sony
phone,
Ericsson.
whatever.
Back in the day, early 2000s, I got a Sony Ericsson. I enjoyed that phone. Able to do a little bit of that mobile gaming,
Mm-hmm.
pop in an SD card, be able to listen to music, all that fun stuff. Yeah, Sony Ericsson.
Mine was the Samsung Swipe. I believe it was called Swipe. Now the early razors, I had those. I like those, but it was what it was. It was the first. It was one of the first phones that kind of looked like this, where it had a touch screen, but you'd
Mhm.
flip it up, and that touch screen would come up, and there was an actual keyboard underneath it,
Nice.
which is good for fat thumbs. You should that I hate typing on my phone because it says everything but what I want it to.
Yeah, spell check is it's like it's gone rogue.
Right.
I remember when I first had to deal with the shit with my new phone. Kept
Mhm.
trying to type fuck, and it was trying to autocorrect me like, oh no, you mean duck, right? No, motherfucker.
So I've got mine trained.
I know what I'm trying to say.
I type
No,
in
it
duck
took me
and it
it took me a
changes
few
it.
minutes. It took me a few minutes, but yeah, eventually the AI wised up and it's like, no, okay, now he means this. This isn't a typo.
Hmm.
We need to stop auto correcting that shit. You thought it would do that to me, piss me off like son of a bitch. I know what I want. Trying to tell me I can't spell fucking duck.
I
I
believe
need you to correct that. Mm.
because of autocorrect, I've accidentally proposed to 3 different women at the same time.
Whoa! 3 different women at the
Joking.
same time.
I'm joking, but it would
Damn,
be hilarious
bro.
as fuck.
No, that sounds like a conspiracy theory right there. Like, the AI went rogue and it just fucking blurted that shit out.
Yeah, it's like here. We're just going to tell everybody we're going to get this loser married off.
Mm-hmm. Man, I'm glad my AI doesn't do that to me.
Yet.
Oh, yet?
Have you got...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Put me on speaker.
That's right.
What's this? Alexa, call Marley. I bet if your Alexa device could hear that, it would have Marley's phone number and call her, and she'd be like, "I'm thinking of you."
No. Oh, no. Let's not pretend we did. We can make a whole elaborate story
I did it
out
to
of the power of our imagination.
Boogie. Let's have a stream one day where we turn the mics on speaker and put our Alexa near it.
Unfortunately, that had to be a you thing. I don't have one of those fancy Alexas.
What? How do you
Yeah.
live?
One day at a time. How do you live?
What? How do you live without Alexa? Like, Alexa controls damn near everything in my house.
I like to keep the control of my household, with me. I don't need some digitized monstrosity in a small cylinder with a speaker on top.
I don't have one of those. I've got a big screen and shit.
Ooh. You got the Alexa with the body.
Yeah, it's the View or something like that. I can't remember what it is. Mm-hmm. Like, how do you listen to music and shit?
Oh, that's easy. I just hit, the YouTube Music app, pick a song, and I guess you can say with the YouTube Music, it really pays attention to what I listen to and keeps things going smoothly.
That's awful.
Get,
Awful way to live.
the classics that I like, and then it slips in new stuff I've never heard before.
Don says, I have an iPhone 14 and it's my first Apple product ever. I love it. I love Apple products too, because when you throw them like really hard, they shatter beautifully. That's the only use I've ever found for them.
Oh, it's been a long time since I had a fucking iPhone.
Either you love them or
I
you
think
hate them.
like-
There's no in between with those.
Like, I enjoyed when I first got my iPhone, like I had a 3 and the 4G when I had iPhone way back in the day. And so, it
So
was
you
fun,
had them
but when
back
I
when
got
it was a U
Android,
phone.
when I made the switch to Android, it was, I guess, more my speed to my liking with Android. It's like, okay, yeah, I got this perfectly fine. You figure this out.
Well, see, the great thing about Android is it's open source, so you can fuck with it all you want.
Yeah, Apple's too restrictive.
Yep.
Even how you get your music, like all the bullshit that I downloaded on there through that Apple Music store.
Well, see, in the house, I don't have it in the office, but in my house, like in the rooms, there are speakers that are in the ceiling, right? And they connect to the TV and to the Alexa. And then I've got like this old fashioned record player. It's got a tape deck in the side and like a CD player, right? Because I like vinyl, right? And it's hooked up to that, so it'll play all through the house. And see, Alexa will let me like, okay, I want Alexa play Jet. Stop. Alexa, play this one over here. Pick that up. Play soft jazz. Playlist 1 in the living room. In the kitchen, the dining playset. Playlist. I can guarantee you there is nothing on my playlists that involves bedroom and Barry Manilow, though.
No, but not mine. You should give them a try.
That's why.
Good jam.
No. See, that's
like Daybreak.
See,
Daybreak's a good one.
I would
Or
say
Who's Been Sleeping in My Bed?
I would say
my
that's
personal
why
favorite.
you're the only person sleeping in your bed. But I can't say that. I can say that because I have pit bulls that sleep in mine. You'd be surprised how often I have to sleep on the couch because of them.
Damn. You got to sleep on the couch? Do they ever dogpile you?
Yes.
When you get on the couch, you just jump up there?
Yes. Why would you have pit bulls and not let them, pity pile you?
Oh, I don't know. I was just asking because it's like, they're following you into the bed and then they crowd you out and you have to go onto the couch. It just seems naturally that they would end up waking up, wondering where you're at, and they're just dogpiling you.
No, they see what happens is they get into the bed before I do because they know when I'm going to bed. Because I hear Alexa, Alexa, turn on the outside cameras, set security system, and turn on the lower lights to night light. Second they hear that,
they all go, like a big herd. Go
yes,
straight to the bed.
it is a herd of pittopotamuses.
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 I like that.
Yep.
Pittopotamuses.
Pittopotamuses and Riley. Pittopotamuses and Riley. Who thinks she's a pittopotamus? Now, can't believe you don't have an Alexa. Like Alexa turns on my lights and shit. She's hooked up to my refrigerator. I don't even have to open my refrigerator door to find out what's in it. I've got this little screen that lets you look in, and then you can push a button and it does grocery list, or you can just say, Alexa, this is the grocery list. And then it delivers it.
I've heard of the convenience, but I kind of just remember what's in the fridge. And then I, go in to get food.
This is
I'll
this
see
is like
stuff.
this is
And
like
I'll see stuff that's like getting low. It's like, oh, I gotta make a mental note.
yeah. Okay, this is like the baking the cookies. You do things so anti-man. I'm questioning you.
What do you mean? I mean,
if a
man
man
has
sees a
gotten
if a man sees a button,
technology for a long time.
they want that button. Okay, the more buttons, the better it is. Okay, if it
Not
doesn't have a lot of
necessarily.
buttons, it's cheap and it's not going to work the way you want. So you know what? If you want a man to restock the refrigerator, then you got to have some buttons on the goddamn thing. There's got to be something electronic that they want to deal with or take apart to find out how it works. Alexa does
No,
my
I mean,
laundry.
like for myself, just open it up and I see, grab my food. I notice what's getting low. Like I said, make a note of it, and bam, I just go.
It's
That's to me. That's just like, damn.
it's not manly.
Like in the future, doctors are in our refrigerators because of that intrusive technology. And so when you try to sneak that BLT,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna have your doctor pop up on your fancy appliance. Like, got too high cholesterol there. You can't have that bacon.
Here's the thing.
Mechanical arm coming out of that thing, taking it back, and just burning it in its own built-in incinerator.
I already have my doctor pop in on my shit.
And you see how intrusive that is?
Yeah, it's on
not
my
fun.
phone. That's why I don't carry my phone around.
See? And you want that refrigerator? You're just like playing with fire, bro. You're like giving your doctors the keys to see what's in that refrigerator. And
So?
they're like, no, that explains this, that explains that. Oh no, no gamers. You can't have that gamers. But with technology-free refrigerators, where it's like basically you got to have instinct. Like me, I open the refrigerator, grab my food, and then I scan really quick. Oh, I'm running low on milk.
That's
I might have to get some cheese. Make a note.
my doctor doesn't tell me what to do. He just makes kind suggestions. This is what he does. Turn me down. You're echoing me. Seriously. Do you like my voice that much? Really?
I can't help it.
Okay.
I can't help it.
My doctor calls me up, and if he's got something right, he always has the video call because he's about my age, right? So he's there's no paper. You never see anything like that. You have the nurses with these little right tablets. It's like paper would be so much easier, but and they agree. But he's got to have his Star Trek fantasy in his office. But he'll message you, and it'll be like a FaceTime message, and he's sitting there's actually with me at least. He'll sit there and go, "Sir, I am not telling you what to do, but I have a suggestion that might help with something."
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it starts. I imagine if he had access to the refrigerator cam, he might have some more friendly suggestions.
Well, there were actually 3 incidents that caused the "sir, please do this" instead of the "you need to do this, you need to do this." There's 3 things that happened. Okay, he's a DO, so like he can do chiropractor type stuff, right? I've got an extra disc in my back, and sometimes it hurts. So I'm assuming he has like some subconscious desire to be a professional wrestler, because no matter how many times I tell him my foot does not touch the back of my head, he tries his best. Because this is not like helping anything. This shit's wrestling moves. Okay, I know what he's fucking doing, right? It's like, oh, you're a big guy, huh? You a big guy now? I mean, it's across a chicken wing. I know what it is. And it's like, dude, you're not popping my neck. You know? So anyway,
Oh shit.
he had me laying down. And he puts his hands together and he pushes real hard in that area, right? And you hear this loud pop. Now, my son's sitting out in the waiting room. He heard the pop and he heard the response. Okay?
Mm.
The response was me screaming at the top of my lungs, "You're a dead motherfucker." It was just, it wasn't that I thought to do it. It was that instinctual yell, you know, that, oh, I'm hurt type shit. Oh, pain went every place. Okay?
Yep.
He instantly throws his hands up, steps back. I am sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. Because the thing is, I lost feeling in my legs for like a second or two, right? And he's like, he goes, I felt it slide completely in place and lock, and I know that hurt. The thing is, I responded to the pop. There was no pain. I didn't let him know that, though. I made him feel bad.
Let's hope he doesn't see this episode.
Yeah, John, if you're looking at this, ha 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 ha. Because I know he watches my shit. Oh, it was so awkward when where I was like, I saw you're on nuts.
Oh, I bet you had quite the conversation with good old Doc.
No, because I said I don't want to talk about it.
Oh. Mm.
Yeah, and then, you know, why would he talk? He is the DO and one of the trainers for the local Major League Baseball team. What the fuck would he care about Locale Live or nuts for that matter? So, yeah, that was instance number one. Instance number two. Okay. Now at his office, they say I'm 6'4". I don't know. Maybe they just can't read shit, right? So it was. He's always come in, you know, while I'm sitting down, because he's got one of those tables that raise up and then it turns into the chair and shit like that, right? And it's always low. It's not high. And he was sitting there and we were going over physical and it had 6'4", and he goes, "You're not 6'4". I was like, I know. Everybody else says I'm 6'3". He goes, "Nah, it's not." And so he's standing in front of me, and I'm just sitting down. And I stand up, and I'm looking down at him like that, and he goes, "Oh." And then the nurse jumps over, and she goes, "We disconnected. Damn it. Okay, we're back." That was too good of a joke to let go. I was like, "Oh shit, it disconnected." When I said something funny. I never say anything funny. I said something funny that time. Okay, so that was
one time.
Yeah, that was the second thing that disturbed him a little bit, right? Because as I was passing him on the way, standing up, his eyes just got a little bit bigger. Like, you know, the third one, and there's no laughing, okay? Because the way I deal with pain and being uncomfortable is by telling jokes. And I've often had, when I've been in serious pain, had people think that it wasn't that bad because I'm joking. Okay? So I've learned just to tell a doctor if I'm in bad pain, you can take care of it or you can experience it yourself. You have your options. That or you can take care of it or I don't.
Clear right there.
Right, that or you can take care of it or I make sure you don't get paid. Which I have done. I'm not waiting 4 fucking hours for you to tell me you can't make the appointment, then charge me $50 because the appointment wasn't made.
Yeah.
I made sure they didn't get paid for the appointment. I paid the $50, and then the actual appointment I went to, I told the insurance don't pay it. So, yeah. And then whenever they tried to collect on it, I told them what happened, gave them the paperwork. Debt gone. Never had to wait again. Now it's because I will tell a doctor's office whenever I go in, okay, if you are running behind, call me. It's your responsibility to call me